You ever ask yourself, why is art put in categories? And who created these categories? I don't know who did, but I guess the bullshit of the world probably created that, just like they created every other thing that's bullshit, right? I went to some type of art thing, and someone asked me, what kind of art do you do? And I never thought about that, because that's just not who I am. I just looked at them like, and like, I mean, now that I know that you have to answer that question, I say visual art, but because I'm in the midst of the world that has categories for things. But I'm thinking that, isn't it the art that just exists? Existing art. That's the art that I do. That's what I want to say. I'm here art. Seeing art. I don't know. That doesn't, I mean, even that is weird, because unless you were blind, and if you were blind, it wouldn't be visual art. Do you get what I'm saying? So, it would still exist, but something you don't even see. But we see everything, so wouldn't it just be art that is seen? So, somebody needs to tell me who came up with these categories of what art is. Because if there is other types of art as modern, or I don't know, these words that they come up with, but it's still visual. So everything is visual art. So why is there even categories? And people would be like, why do you even care there's categories? Why have a conversation about the category? Because I am an Aquarius, and I feel like things need to be broken sometimes, and maybe we should create a different lane, and maybe it should just be a lane of the existing art, right? The existing art. What are the norms of what society thinks about art? I was just watching somebody, and the first thing they said is that, why isn't your art in a gallery? And he said, I want to give the art to the people. There's misconception about art, that art should be in a gallery. And then I thought about that. There's misconceptions about art. There's levels that people think you need to be at to be an artist. You need to make art. You need to sell it to a gallery, or try to find the prospects of galleries to want to see the art. Then I thought about it. Who are these people that created this thing, and why are we doing it? And then I thought about that. The Aquarius mind that I have. I'm here to push boundaries, to push limits, right? Things that are cool in the art system, or, the thoughts, the way things go. Why should it go and should be said the way it needs to be said? And this might seem like I'm on a tangent, because I am on a tangent. I'm on a huge tangent. This is what I do. But why do we have to conform? Like, how do we create new ideas if we're only conforming to old ideas? I don't know. These are just thoughts. They might not even be real, guys. But you get my gist. Visual artists. I see with my eyes already. I see the road. Duh. What is a sculpting artist? They're not visual either. They're just sculpting, but you can see the sculpture. I don't know. That doesn't even make sense. Let's call it existing. What word can you come up with? Maybe we could just call it the word we want to create it. Create your own word to it. I mean, like, here art. Existing art. What kind of art do you do? My art. What is it called? Me. What kind of art do you do? I am art. Like, the hell, can't I come up with my own word of my category? Why does it only exist in the arts of the art world that I have to conform to? I don't know. It sounds crazy, right? But anyways, guys, this is the conversation I wanted to have. Maybe somebody cares, maybe somebody doesn't, but if you don't care, who cares? I care. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. And whoever enjoys, and enjoy the day. No, just enjoy. That's it. Just enjoy. Bye, guys.